Ask Brand. It's a new application we developed that allows agents to query the MLS using natural language. You could ask it questions like, over the last 60 days, what is the average price per square foot of closed homes in Fountain Square? And it would be able to return an answer. You can also ask Brand questions about broker metrics or market metrics or agent metrics. You can even use it to find properties in the MLS. I'm going to run through a few examples to give you an idea of the types of questions you could ask Brand and how it would respond. So for example, an agent metric question: who are the top 50 listing agents in Carmel over the last 12 months? It'll be able to pull those agents up. Give me a report of each agent showing their total transactions and total sales volume this year to date, and also for the same time period the previous year. Show me a list of properties within a 2-mile radius of the home located at 8900 Tynan Way in Fishers that have closed over the last 90 days between 400 and 500K. What has been the median close price per square foot in Center Grove schools in each of the last 12 months? Over the last 60 days, show me the total number of closings and median price per square foot in each subdivision. This is a neat one. I want to point out we had 2,381 results returned. What you can do is use this filter button up here, and you could filter these 2,300 results by specific neighborhood. So if you're looking for Foster Estates, just type in Foster, it'll pop up. It's just like a quick search for all of your results. How many properties were listed, pended, and closed in each of the last 52 weeks in Carmel? Show me the days of inventory in Hendricks County in each of the last 36 months. Return a sales report for each agent at High Garden Real Estate showing their total transactions and total sales volume this year to date, and also for the same time period the previous year. So those are just some of the examples I wanted to run through. You can also, brokerage metrics, rank each brokerage by number of closed sales this year to date, and also include their total closed sales volume. You wouldn't have to wait for Top Producer magazine to come out. You wanted to look at 500 agents, that would be another question. Brand is powered by multiple AIs. He doesn't hallucinate much, but sometimes the answers that get displayed might not match exactly with what you were hoping to get. Just try rephrasing your question or rewriting your question, and you'll probably get what you're looking for. The golden rule: if you type a question into Brand, and if you took that question and showed it to one of your colleagues, would they be able to answer that question exactly how you want? If not, Brand probably won't be able to do it either. For example, if you ask a question like top 10 cities sold in 2023 by median price, Brand wouldn't be able to know whether you want top 10 cities by total transactions closed, by total sales volume. So you want to be as specific as you can when you're asking Brand a question. For example, semantics make a difference. Like this question: what is the median price per square foot of closed homes over the last 12 months in Fishers? Versus, what is the median price per square foot of closed homes in each of the last 12 months? So small little differences in your questions could make big differences in the results. I always like to say, whether you're using any AI, ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or Perplexity, lazy questions typically lead to lazy answers. So for example, who are the top agents in Fishers? I would consider that a lazy question. A better question might be, who are the top 100 agents in Fishers over the last 12 months based on the total number of deals closed? That's going to give you a much better answer. Brand works one question at a time. Sometimes you can add multiple questions to the same unique question, but they have to relate. So for example, something that wouldn't work would be, what is the median close price in Fishers over the last 30 days? And how many homes did Lower Waters close in 2019? Those questions don't relate. They're completely separate. So Bran might be able to answer both of those. He may answer none of those. He may answer one of those questions. But try and keep your questions relatable. Things that would work. What is the median and average close price over the last 30 days in Fishers? Or show me Biff Ward's total number of closings and total closed sales volume in each of the last 20 years. Questions that relate like that you can combine and probably get a very solid answer. To set some expectations, Bran can answer most questions in 10, 15, 20 seconds when you type them in, after you type them in. But some questions take longer, some very detailed questions, or questions that return a lot of results. I mean, those questions could take 30 to 60 seconds. The good news is once you find a question and get the results you want, if it's a question you're going to want to use in the future, you can save it. And if you save it and rerun that question through Bran, you're probably going to get a result in 3 or 4 seconds. Some features of Bran, talk about prompt templates and saved questions. There'll be another video, my next video, my third video will actually be on the prompt templates and saved questions, but I'll run through some features of those. When you log into Bran, you'll see prompt templates as a link up in the left. What this allows you to do is we've created about 80 different templates to get you started. When you sign up for Bran, we're going to customize all these templates to you. I mean, we're going to use your name, we're going to use your brokerage name, we're going to use the city that you do the most business in. So it'll all be ready to go once you log in. Saved prompts, like I just said, you can save prompts that you've ran, and Bran has given you a great result. You know you're going to want to run it again in the future. It's easy to change your saved prompts or your prompt templates. When you find one, you click on the eyeball, it gets put into the search area, and you can just edit it. If you wanted to change Hamilton County to Johnson County, or Fountain Square to Irvington, or even an agent name to a different agent name, you can edit that question and then run it. And so we make it quick. I would suggest you start out looking at the prompt templates, run a few, get a feel for Bran and how he works. Let's go over the buttons at the bottom. We love your feedback. We know that Bran isn't going to get every question correct every time, at least not yet. And we would love it if you would give us some feedback, or at least mark a question as not good, so that we can take a look at it and see if we can increase Bran's intelligence and get that question right the next time. You can also save, like I said, save any question and any results so that the next time you run it, it'll run quickly. You also have the ability to download your results into a CSV file. So if you want to analyze the results in a different way, create a different graph, you can do that by just clicking the CSV button. You also have the ability to graph your results. You click the graph button, Bran will actually go through the process and create a nice looking graph that you can then download as an image using your social media, using presentations, multiple uses there. There's also an explain button. So let's say you get some results and you're not sure, did those results include land? Did they include co-agent deals? Are they based on closed transactions? You can click that little I button down there and it'll give you some information about what Bran used to return the results that he did. That's it for this video. The next video, I'm going to go through a live demonstration of some questions with Bran. And then in the third video, we'll talk specifically about prompt templates and saved questions.